will remain after 8 days if the original sample size was 40 grams. All right, so what we know is that Skinner 13, 13 has nothing to do with this problem, is not used in any calculations. That's just the name of this particular isotope. I made it up and called it Skinner 13. It has a half-life of 2 days. That's important, so I'm going to underline that. And then my original sample size was 40 grams. And it wants to know how much am I going to have after 8 days.
Okay.
All right. Everybody have this?
Okay.
Okay. And so let me turn my page real quick. All right. So I'm going to set up a little chart here. It's going to be time versus the amount. All right. So the half-life of Skinner 13 is what again?
40.
How much?
40, something like that.
What is the half-life of Skinner 13?
40.
2 days.
Oh.
2 days. 2 days. Half-life. It's 2 days.
Okay.
All right. So that every 2 days, that sample size is going to split in half. All right. So at time 0, how much of Skinner 13 did I have?
40.
40 grams. Okay. All right. And the question wants to know how much is going to remain at 8 days. All right. So at 2 days, how much of Skinner 13 should I have?
20.
I should have 20. All right. Because half of 40 is 20. Another 2 days pass. At 4 days, how much should I have?
10.
10 grams. Another 2 days pass. I'm at 6 days. How much should I have?
5.
5. And then another 2 days pass. How much should I have?
2.5.
2.5 grams. And so my answer is 2.5 grams.
So my thing is, okay, are you counting like down or something?
What you mean count down? Like my numbers, as I go every 2 days, my number is splitting in half. So my number should get smaller and smaller. You can never, when doing half-life, you can never get down to 0, period.
Okay, so basically you're doing like half of 40, half of 20, half of 10,
half of 5, right, every 2 days, every 2 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. You want to try another one?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. Give me a minute to make up another one.
Because on the PowerPoint, it has like 3, I think. I had like 3 numbers. Like, I think it said 120 or something.
I don't have the PowerPoint in front of me.
Okay.
Hold on.
I did it.
Is it because you can't find us? No! Dang, I'm trapped!
you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right, here we go. So the problem is there's 2,000 grams of Jude 72. Jude, I use your name this time. Jude 72 has a half-life of 4 days. How much will remain after 16 days? So you need to know how much you started out with, which was 2,000 grams.
Mm-hmm.
The half-life of Jude 72 is 4 days. And then they want to know how much will you have after 16 days.
My thing is, I don't really know how to set it up, but I gotta.
I would still do the chart I told you about. Set up a chart, time versus amount.
Okay.
All right. So at zero time, how much do you have?
2,000.
2,000.
2,000.
It's gonna be like
All right. And then at 4 days, how much should you have?
1,000.
1,000. All right. And then another 4 days pass. You're at 8 days. How much should you have?
500.
500. And then another 8 days. Another 4 days. I'm sorry. Another 4 days would be 12 days. How much should you have?
50.
250. And then another 4 days would be 16 days. How much should you have?
125.
125. That's your answer. So at 16 days, only 125 grams of Jude 72 would exist.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Any questions?
Not really.
Oh, man.
Not really. I just need an example.
Okay. Well, that's how you do half-life and those nuclear equations. If you have any questions, you can email me or text me if you have my number. But that's it.
Thank you.
All right.
You're welcome.
Marshall.
No problem. You guys take care.
You too.